Hello everyone, I'm Rafael Alvarez and this is Alvarez Metalworks. So today I'm going to do a quick initial review and show you the contents of this Rapidair air system that I purchased for my shop. Those of you guys that have been following my channel or following me on Facebook know that I got an 80-gallon compressor used from my old employer about a month ago, and it's still not hooked up. I'm waiting on a single phase 5 horsepower motor that I purchased off eBay, brand new. Didn't ship until today, even though I ordered it last week. I know the holidays were there, but I really wish it would have got on the truck faster than today. But I should have it Thursday. Should be in my hands on Thursday. I should be able to get everything installed this coming weekend. I'm going to do an install video for this kit. But after opening this, I realized there's some things that kind of bothered me a little bit about the kit, as far as I felt like I was misled a little bit. Okay, first thing I want to point out is that the majority of the advertising and information that is on this box is in some other language. I don't know what that language is because I don't speak that language. But I'm assuming that it's French, I think. There is sections that are in English, but like I'm looking at this side of the box, and I believe everything on this side of the box is in whatever that language is. On the other side, you would assume that it would be in English, but it's not. Most of it is in this language, and very little of it's in English. I can't flip it over because I don't want to dump everything out on the floor. Anyway, when you look at all these images, you assume that you're going to get a certain level of, you assume that you're going to get certain parts based on the imagery. Okay, I could be out of line here, but I assume I'm going to get this, a plug, these 3 fittings, this fitting, this valve, this air fitting, the elbow, the manifold here, same thing over here, and 4 of those elbows plus the hose, right? Well, wrong. There's a couple things missing out of here that I assumed would be in the kit. It's not a huge deal. It's not a deal breaker, but I'm going to show you guys what you actually get. First off, you get your 100 foot of 1/2 inch outer diameter hose. Secondly, you get this really high quality, high dollar cutter. It's cheap, but it should do the job just fine. I'm not expecting them to give me really high quality tools here on a $70 air hose kit, So you get a cutter there. You get these 2 manifolds, which are this one and that one. You've got a large threaded fitting here, a large one on the back, a smaller threaded fitting that fits standard airlines, a large one on top, nothing on the sides, okay? The reason why you have one on the back is for people that have, stud walls, framed walls. If you decided that you wanted to run your airlines in the walls and just had the manifolds sticking out, you have that option. I can tell you for certain that if you want to do that you're going to need extra parts. You're going to need more of these plugs and some extra parts. So if that's the route you guys want to go, just remember that, remember the contents of this box and know that you're going to need extra things. Now these larger threaded holes, these are for the quick disconnects for the tubing, okay? These smaller threaded holes, these are for your actual airline fittings, your standard thread. So just keep that in mind when you're piecing out your system. Your other block that you get is this manifold. This manifold has all the larger ones. It has one on this end, 2 on the top, 1 there. None on the back, none on the sides. This one, I guess, is designed to be right by your compressor. This would be your compressor output, and the way they designed it is that your airlines go out of there and you got to plug if you don't need that. first bag, we've got 490-degree elbows. Okay, real simple. That's what I expected. 4 of them there. Second bag, you have a quick drain, drain valve. 2 of them. You got this one and this one, and you got 3 of the large plugs. Okay, these plugs here. So in the image, you got a plug on the back of this one, a plug on the back of this one, I'm assuming because they're identical, and a plug here, which is what it shows. Okay, that's fine. We've got our 45-degree airline fittings, brass ones, which are these ones here, and 2 male-to-male fittings, couplers. That's basically between the elbow and the air fitting. Now, if I had to give them some advice on this male to male would really benefit to have a hex, thing where you can put a wrench here in the center so you don't tear up these threads. I may replace that with what I want. I may go to Home Depot and grab what I want, or Ace across the street. But just so you guys are aware of that. Then you have 6 of the large quick disconnect hose fittings, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you're paying attention, there's 2 things missing, or air fittings. Okay? Now, after discovering that this wasn't in the box, I flipped the box on both sides. I'm trying to read whatever English is on there, and in very, very small print. I'm going to show you the foreign version of it because I can't flip the box over. Right there in that size, it says that the air fittings are not in this kit. If I have to give this company any piece of advice that I strongly suggest, it would be to put an itemized list of the contents of the box clear right in front of your face so that customers that are trying to build air systems for their shops know exactly what they're getting so that they can purchase whatever else it is that they need to build their air systems all at once. So they don't get this at home and think I can install this weekend and realize, oh, I got a bunch of stuff that I have a bunch of things missing that I thought I would have, and now I got to go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace Hardware or someplace and buy all these things that I could have probably got online for cheaper. But I'm now in the middle of getting ready to install this, so now I got to do that or wait some more. It just kind of sucks. Hopefully with enough complaints, because I know I'm not the only one that has complained about this, complained about not getting what they thought they were going to get. Hopefully Rapidair does something about it. Anyway, what I want to tell you is a little bit about Rapidair and these air systems. This is the entry-level one. The 1/2-inch nylon tube is the entry-level one. They have larger diameter tubes out there. They have some tubes that have aluminum lining inside of them, and they go, I know for sure, up to 1-inch tubes. So if you guys have a much more demanding air requirement in your shops, if you got a commercial business that you guys need a ton of air for, and 1/2-inch outer diameter tube is not going to cut it in your shop, just know that they offer larger diameter tube and kits out there, and they offer kits with more hose than what's in this one, and you can purchase more hose and all these parts separately. So, there is options out there for you guys that need more than just a basic kit. I do highly recommend them, despite my issues. $70 for this kit, you can't beat that, okay? For a good 50-foot air hose, you're going to pay $70 or more, okay, for a good one. So for them to give you 100 foot of the nylon hose and the parts that they do for like $70, I'm not complaining about that. I just wish they were a little bit more clear so that I got everything that I needed to get to install this system. So with that being said, hope you guys got something out of this video. Stay tuned for the install video. Make sure you check out RoarkSupply.com. Use coupon code METAL for whatever it is that you order on there to get 10% off. That's their thank you to you for supporting my channel, and my thank you to you for supporting my channel. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.